sink or swim. It was a great day at Camp Coral. Lake Yucky Muck was finally open for swimming. The campers raced down the dock to the water. They jumped and splashed and did candy balls. Everyone loved it, except Squidward. Just then, Mrs. Puff blew her whistle. "Everybody hold it!" she shouted. Then she explained the rules of the lake. No running, no yelling, no diving, no splashing, no finny dipping, and the most important rule of all, no sinking. Who knows that what could happen to you at the bottom of the lake? "Yes, Mrs. Puff," said the campers. They went back to yelling and diving and splashing. Mrs. Puff sighed. SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy couldn't wait to swim. "Last one in the lake, Harry Armadillo," yelled Sandy as they ran to the water. SpongeBob and Sandy both jumped right in, but Patrick stayed on the dock. He was nervous. He took a deep breath. Then he ran off the end of the dock, leaped into the air, and did a huge belly flop. SpongeBob and Sandy cheered, but then Patrick started sinking to the bottom of the lake. "Ah!" cried SpongeBob. "That's the most important rule. No sinking!" Luckily, Mrs. Puff saw Patrick too. She jumped in the lake and pulled him ashore. Then she told him that unless he got his swimming badge, he was only allowed to swim in the public walk pool with the babies. "But I don't want to be with the babies," cried Patrick. "If you would like, I'll teach you how to swim," offered Mrs. Puff. They got started right away. Mrs. Puff used a kickboard, a bird bath, and the beach, but Patrick sank every time. Back in the public walk pool, Patrick was discouraged. Sandy had an idea to cheer him up. "If Patrick can't have fun with us on the surface, we'll just have to. We might have fun with him at the bottom of the Lake Yucky Muck," she said. She reminded SpongeBob that Patrick were sea creatures who could breathe underwater, and she could use her diving helmet. The friends sneaked past Mrs. Puff in a canoe. Then they sank the canoe to the bottom of the lake. "Party at the bottom of Lake Yucky Muck," cheered Sandy. SpongeBob, Sandy, and Patrick played underwater volleyball. They had an underwater picnic. They competed in underwater karate meet. Sandy even played the fiddle underwater. The party at the bottom of the lake was a blast. On the surface, the other campers saw bubbles and heard music. They looked underwater and saw SpongeBob, Sandy, and Patrick. "They're having a dance party," said Larry. He spread the word to the other campers. "SpongeBob's having a dance party at the bottom of the lake. Pass it on," he said. Soon, all the campers were at the bottom of the lake partying with SpongeBob, Sandy, and Patrick. Before long, Mrs. Puff noticed that the campers were gone. She thought they all sunk. "Don't worry, campers," she cried. "Mrs. Puff is on her way." She rolled out to the middle of the lake and then dove underwater. When Mrs. Puff reached the bottom of the lake, she tried to rescue SpongeBob, but he told her they didn't need rescuing. "We're having a dance party," he said. Patrick grabbed her fin and began to dance. Mrs. Puff joined in until she realized the campers had broken her most important rule. No sinking! Shouted Mrs. Puff. Then she puffed and up and up and up and sucked all the water out of the lake. She scooped up all the campers and put them in a water pool. She noticed that one was missing. "Where's Patrick?" she asked. Just then she felt something in her belly. It was full of lake water and Patrick. He was not sinking. "I think I'm finally getting the hang of this swimming thing," he said. The end.